Now we have here a standard CMYK image. Now we recommend to use RGB images for separating with EasyArt, not CMYK. The colors in CMYK are very flat and dull, and EasyArt will produce flat, dull separations. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on Improve Image RGB. That will automatically convert it to an RGB image and add a little bit of sharpness and color. Now I'm also going to add a bit of contrast. That'll also boost the colors. You can see the difference between the two images. The one on the right here will produce much better color separations than the one on the left. So we'll close that down. Now we'll go ahead and separate this using the standard separate for white shirts routine. Now that the routine is complete, we'll go to the channels list and view the separations. So we'll go through them one by one: yellow, red, magenta, light blue, dark blue, green, brown, medium grey, highlight white. We won't use the highlight white. You can see we haven't created a white base. That's because we used the white shirt routine, and this print is going onto a white shirt, so we therefore do not need a white base. So if I turn on the colours one at a time, we can get an idea of what it's going to print like. Green, you can see we only have a tiny little bit of green here. I don't think we need to print the green. We can simulate the green, which I'll show you in 1 minute. Dark brown, medium grey, and black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to intensify some of these colours. I think we'll start off with the yellow. Let's turn all those channels on again. Come down to our actions list and then come down to the EasyArt green buttons. You can see I've got a button here for increase color and channel. If I click on that, you can see that yellow getting a bit stronger. I'm going to do that again. This really comes with experience. Whether you do that or how much you do that by depends on what your printing techniques are like. So that's just going to come with a bit of trial and error. How much increase to add. The red looks pretty good. I'm not going to do anything to that. The magenta could probably do with a bit more color. Let's go back to the increased color and channel. Once is enough. And maybe, you see we're printing two blues here. A light blue and a dark blue. I'm just going to increase the color on the light blue. Maybe that's enough. It's just like I said before, it's just guesswork at this stage. The green, we're not going to print the green, we're going to simulate the green. How we do that is come down and click on Combine Green Channel. What that does is it takes all the information from the green, adds it to the yellow and the light blue, so you are therefore creating a simulated green, so you no longer have to print the green channel. We'll do the same with the dark brown. It's only because we've got a little bit of color that we're going to simulate it. If there was a lot of brown in the image, then you wouldn't simulate it. But in this particular case, we're going to go ahead and combine the brown channel as well. So here we go. So we can turn off medium grey, we don't need that one. Highlight white, obviously we don't need that. Dark grey and green. And that pretty much leaves you with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 color print.